bet you squirrel had its hands around its neck like it choked on something. And this squirrel has its arms out like, just fell and got scared.
And then at the exact same second, I bet there's chalk outlines on the dead squirrels when the when the animal police come.
Let's party.
Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of Honestly Smartless. I'm Chelsea Toronto.
And I'm Dr. Lindsay.
And welcome.
Each week, we're just two dumb girls chit-chatting away. Sometimes we're smart, always hilarious.
Guess what?
What?
I'm moving out.
Woo! That's right. She is moving out.
I will no longer have a roommate.
That's amazing.
Let's play a game, Lindsay.
Okay, let's play a game.
Reasons why I'm excited to move out. I get to lock my door.
That's a great one. You don't have to shove a chair in front of your door in order to lock it.
I don't have to barricade myself in at night. God, these sound so bad. I get to lock the front door of my apartment.
You get to come and go as you please without anyone tracking your movements.
I get to walk in the door without announcing myself. I can sleep soundly knowing no one is going to fuck with me while I'm sleeping. This is 1A. Flicking the lights on and off. They come in with their dress shoes that clack instead of being mindful and either taking them off or just not fully using the tap shoe portion of your dress shoe. Do without that.
You will finally kick your donut addiction because it
I
won't
know!
be force-fed to
That's
you in the
it.
morning.
I am tired of being force-fed foods that I didn't even want to eat in the first place. For years, I have begged and begged for you not to give me donuts. Yet you still take the needle to my vein and keep pumping it through. I'm not addicted. I got one today and I was like, ew, this isn't even good.
Right? How about not being interrupted while we're podcasting?
Hello? Everything that happened last week, it was enough. The irreparable damage that caused with Johnny. And so for that, I say a little prayer that it won't last too long. But what it did do was help illustrate it's only going to get worse. The fact you couldn't keep it together while one of my best friends is here at the house. Your addictions knows no limits. I can't tolerate you treating my friends like that. So even though I didn't necessarily come to his aid in the moment, I was like, that's it. You know what? Fuck you.
Fuck you in the ass with a gun. I'm going to fucking shoot you in the back of the head while you walk away.
Okay. I was getting real fired up because I do need his help to do a couple of things, right? He really never responds to me until I am violently aggressive via text. I don't know that I should be admitting to this on air, but I can't get his attention if I were just like, hey, on Wednesday when you said you're going to help me and now it's fucking Saturday, I was like, I am going to get a gun and I'm going to shoot you. But before I do, I'm going to fuck you up the ass with said gun and then I'm going to turn around and shoot you in the back. It's not funny. You know what he said?
What do you say?
We'll get this handled, I promise. Okay. And then like a narcissist, I was like, it really kills me that you make me act this way. So now onward and upward, this has been coming. My entire identity is changing right before my own eyes. And I'm like, I got this. But then I noticed a little bit of anger comes out of me. A little bit. A lot. Rage. It's kind of ragey. And unfortunately, it's only on Wednesday.
I'm catching strays over here.
I am so sorry. But how exciting.
Such a big deal. Congrats. It's a big deal. I was thinking now is the perfect time to be moving out because you have cyber in your life, someone to hang out with, a really positive influence, and someone who treats you with respect. I think your eyes were open to a new world of possibilities, and there's great people out there who do want to help you and support you. And I think the timing worked out.
I did say to the universe, put the opportunity in front of me, and I will honor that promise. It has been remarkable to spend time with someone who's hot, accomplished, kind, thoughtful, likes me.
Yes. That's a big bonus right there.
I don't have to chase this person. They listen. They're so intentional and kind. I don't know why they haven't called me baby girl yet. Because I'm dying on the vine.
Good girl.
What a good girl. Mm. And it's official. My love language is physical touch.
Which you have come such a long way. When I first met you, to hug you, it was like ass out,
Mhm.
barely touching, little pat on the back.
I just sent you a reel about that today.
Oh, yes, you did.
A woman healing has to learn how to smile and touch again. You can't spend time with me if you're not going to be proud of me. If you're
Mhm,
going to hide, it's a real fucking trigger. And then I was like, this person is so good. He deserves that and more.
mhm.
And so my actions would be conflicting if I keep saying all these things and didn't take action. So I do want to thank my roommate for being horrible last weekend. I'm so grateful because this fight might not be any different than it's been in the past.
Correct.
It just opened your eyes in a way in which you've never seen before. And I was like, you are smart and sexy and perfect in every way. And if I never had sex with anybody ever again, I would just die a happy lady. He's so good, he's making it hard to spend time in the company of others.
I know.
Ew.
Ew.
I don't want that. I wanted to have a stable. I wanted to have a roster. Just spread your wings and enjoy.
I would say hanging out with you 2 in public,
Oh,
I know you want more physical touch and attention.
I do. I do.
Yes. And I see him trying to do it, like a little touch here or there, or on the arm or back. I think maybe you should be more specific about what kind of physical touch.
All of it.
Like hand on your back, holding your hand,
Yeah.
hug.
Yeah. Arm around me.
Okay.
Sex.
Mhm. In
Everything.
public?
Yeah. Get it. I want you banging me from behind.
Hi, Sunny.
Sunny is sitting in our studio.
Mhm.
Welcome, baby girl. She knows there's treats up there. I don't know if you remember that one segment. Oh, that's another goddamn thing I'm going to be excited about. No one's going to be sneaking treats in my dogs. I'm so grateful.
I know. Thank God you have some normal human interaction in your life.
And I'm acquiring more. It's really nice.
If you think the guy that you're hanging out with is more into your friend when you're hanging out.
Oh, yeah. Let's get to that.
Mhm.
So we're fucking talking to fills out a t-shirt last week.
Mhm.
Fills out a t-shirt's like, hey, Chelsea, let's hang out.
Mhm.
I was like, okay, I'll consider hanging out.
Mhm.
Let's talk.
Yeah.
Fucking next day at work, fills out a t-shirt's like, hey, Lindsay.
I'd be down. I was like, "Fuck you. You're into my friend." Like, absolutely not. That's disgusting, offensive, and disrespectful. I'm like, "Oh, you wanna hook up with my best friend?
Yeah,
And then, like, in an alternative universe, you wanna hook up with me?"
right.
Like, absolutely not.
Yeah, that's kind of a thing that we're not. Okay, thank you to everyone that thinks we're attractive.
Yes, thank you for saving us in your spank bank. I'm so flattered.
Literally. We have one more cowboy western thing. We should be like Coors Light girls.
Yeah.
Mm. But it's like, you girls are hot. If it starts to feel like I'd hook up with both of you and or either one of you interchangeably,
Mhm.
ew.
Ew. That's not flattering. That's not a compliment.
Pinching my ass out of nowhere is not a compliment.
Mm-mm.
So I sent text because I wasn't into it. Hey, I make it a point to not spend time with people who want to fuck my best friend.
Yeah. I think that's a great rule of thumb.
They never responded.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
I may hook up with you, but don't treat me like trash.
Mm.
So, ew.
Being called hot so many times.
Does it get old?
Okay, it does get a little bit old, but I don't want it to go away because I don't ever want to not be hot.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it coming. And my response is, yeah, I know.
Oh,
You're not going to get the response of like, oh my God, thank you so much. It's like, yeah, duh.
literally.
Our confidence really irks some people.
You can't fuck with me right now. All right, let's get to some hot shit. So we were hanging out with a single friend last night. She was talking about this guy that she was seeing. They had sex 7 times in one day.
That's insane. That's a lot. I mean, I guess in the span of 24 hours.
Oh, was it 24 hours?
Well, yeah.
No, that's not that much. Was
Maybe.
it sun up to sundown one day?
I think it was overnight and then the morning. So what, a few times at night, wake up again the next morning. God, I would just think you'd be so sore.
Well, she showed us a picture of his penis.
Yeah. And I would be sore from that.
You guys, I'm so competitive.
She's like, I now have the biggest dick in our lives.
So she showed us the picture, and he's
Mhm,
certainly well endowed. And I was
mhm.
like, "So did you measure it? Like how big do you think it is?" She's like, "I don't know, like 7 inches, 7.5." I was like,
Mhm,
"That's pretty good."
mhm.
Ha.
Let me tell you what I'm working with over here.
Do you know how bad I wanted to text him and be like, "Can you send me a picture of your dick so we can play dick pic comparison?" I wanted to so bad. Because to be able to brag about the dick that you're getting is fantastic. What are you laughing about?
I'm just like, well, I would never look at that photo that he would send you because that is too much for me.
Oh, I'm gonna make you look at it.
I can't.
No, you really shouldn't.
No, I can't.
Just believe me.
I will believe you. I told you. I told you sight unseen.
It's like a cup down there. Like an athletic cup at all times. Double XL.
Yeah. Told you.
Like a good girl.
Our friend, she showed us the photos that she sent while sexting. Oh my god, she's got a banging bod. I'm like, hell yeah. I would save that in your Rolodex of photos to send if you're on a sexting marathon. Mhm.
She looked great.
I know.
She's like, "Don't scroll." I scrolled as soon as she said it.
Like scroll.
And she took her bodysuit off, and I was like, "God damn." Now, if she had been here with us right now while I said that, I would have apologized and been like, "Gosh darn, you have a hot body," because she is a God-fearing Christian.
Yes, she is.
And I thought I was gonna get the Nobel Peace Prize every time I corrected myself for saying "God damn."
You're like, God damn. I'm sorry. God damn. Sorry. I apologize.
As if I really give a fuck.
And last night when
We went to a rodeo. We went to the Evergreen Rodeo
Mhm.
last night.
I was there to eat curly fries,
Oh boy, did you ever, like a brick of them.
like a brick. It was like an entire fryer's worth of curly fries,
Yeah.
and then he dumped it out onto 2 plates. That's how many fries there were.
It was fair food.
Mhm. I didn't know that a rodeo was fair food and shopping and cha because I've never been, and then we saw the mutton busting at the end.
Mm.
So,
We took a lot of good photos. It was
Mhm.
golden hour, so there's that.
thank God I put the right outfit on because when I showed up to pick up Chelsea yesterday.
Lindsay comes in and her hair's like slicked back to greasy. I was like, "What the fuck are you wearing?"
No, it was more like, "What the fuck are you wearing? Why is your hair like that? Oh, what? We're going out ugly now? Oh, I didn't realize we're giving up on life. Sorry. Did I not give you the memo? Do you know that we're going to a fucking rodeo? Whatever. I'm going to go take the dogs out." God. I'm like, okay, just tell me what to do. She's like, maybe you want to do your hair. Maybe you want to change that shirt. I don't know. How about the boots? How about you start with the hair? Okay. Why don't we start there? I'm
Now,
like,
let me show you what it's like.
it was a slick back bun.
No, it wasn't. It was
Yes,
horrible. No, it
was.
wasn't. It was like, you do slick back bun. But why would you be wearing a slick back bun to a fucking rodeo?
Why not?
Ew. Because we're not going ugly.
How many times have you told me in my life that I look so good in a
Not-
slick back bun?
It wasn't yesterday. So the thing is, I was out of body seeing me act like this to Lindsay, and I was like, "Chelsea, come on." But I was like, "No, she looks ugly." So that, like, my internal angel and devil were like, "She looks bad. I can't deliver it any differently." So loud. I'm so sorry. But I was just like, "Lindsay, this is a reflection of honestly Smartless." I was like, "This is not what we do."
Okay, so then I did my hair. No, I'm
Because
not.
she's not annoyed.
I'm
Because
not.
in this story, she's like, "I'm so sorry." I was like, "Start with your hair." I didn't even say it that nice.
No, you didn't. Mm-mm. And then I was like, okay, and you're like, black? Since when the fuck do we wear a black tank top out?
You've never worn a black tank top out in your life.
I think I have.
No.
I did on Wednesday.
You probably didn't like that then. I was like, "What is this?"
Ew.
Yes. Yes.
Just like that. I'm like, okay, you know what? You just tell me what you want me to wear.
She's so
You tell me
sweet.
what to
I
do,
don't
and I will gladly do that. You just give me your creative direction, and I think we got our wires crossed because you said you were in a tank top and shorts, and like I'm in a tank top and shorts.
I
You're good.
literally took the shirt off I was wearing and gave it to you.
Yes. Mhm.
Right. And I was like, I'll give you anything I have to make this look
Yeah.
better. Lindsay's so pretty. I was like, why wouldn't we be showcasing that right now? Put your long, luscious 22s all the way down your back. By the time I came back in with the dog, she looked stunning,
Thank you. So then I ended up wearing a bandana top.
which is so cute.
So cute.
You have a six pack and you're going to cover it up with some trash black tank top? Since when do we show our midriffs? What the fuck is happening? Is how that went.
Yes, just like that.
I was so mad. I was coming back mad. I was like, what do you mean?
You're like, these girls downstairs, you should see what they were wearing. Oh, what? You're going to go ugly? They're fat and they look better than us.
I was so mad.
I was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. I'm so sorry I misunderstood the assignment.
We were walking out of a cowboy bar last night, and turns out there are a number of ways to hear one sentence.
Yeah.
You get 3 sets of ears, and they all hear the same sentence differently. So we're walking out. I have a shirt that barely covers my boobs. Like there was almost under boob, which would have been fine, but this turned out to be the family portion of the rodeo, and I felt like a whore. Then we were walking out of the Little Bear because it was sold out, and there's cowboys milling around in the front door. He's like, not for you.
And what I heard was, not for ya? Nicole heard was, not for ya.
And I was like, no.
No, he was saying, not for ya. Get out of here, you trash bag. You dirty little whore with your under boob showing. You're kind around here. This is family friendly. Put a top on. Put that black tank top back on where you're not showing your midriff. And that's what Chelsea heard.
Dirty little whore. How you like that, baby girl? Get your ass down to Denver. You sluts live.
What I heard was, not for ya? As in like, oh, you girls didn't enjoy the music? Oh, this isn't your vibe? Okay, have a lovely night, ladies.
Tip of the hat. What I could tell you is Lindsay and I have been together long enough in the most beautiful way. And hopefully she doesn't break up with me anytime soon because she should.
No, ma'am.
She should. But when you are a performer and you have a partner in your performance, you start to play off one another. You have stock responses for certain things.
It's just, in all niches of comedy.
We are together so much that we can finish each other's sentences. Nicole is telling us a story about squirrels outside of her patio window. Something happens, and a number of these squirrels end up dying. Lindsay starts doing impressions on what each squirrel looked like when they died.
I bet the squirrel had its hands around its neck like it choked on something. And this squirrel has its arms out like, this fella got scared.
And then at the exact same second, I bet there's chalk outlines on the dead squirrels when the animal police come. I'm trying to keep it together. I've apologized a number of times.
Yeah, no, you're good. You have a lot of changes happening, and there's a lot of emotions that go along with that. I accept you however you come.
You shouldn't. Okay, well, some updates on all the things we do here.
Yep.
We'll start with the fun one. Guess what? You know my favorite sneaks?
Oh, God.
Shit does not come to an end. It's not ending. It's fucking wild. Last summer, I got these boat shoe Sperry's, okay? Loved them. Was obsessed. They're narrow, a little bit of a platform. They make my legs look even better. Awesome. Then it was October and they were trashy. Time to get rid of them. That was a sad day. So then I tried to replace them, but the replacement model was horrible. I hated them from the day I put them on. Luckily, I trashed them when I was in Santa Fe Memorial Day weekend. Go back to the Sperry website, just desperate. Let me just try one more time. Turns out they're there. The original version. They were back in stock. Guess what? Final sale. $29. I'm like, hell yes. So now I'm wearing them every day. They're as good as I remember them. I'm loving it. And then we were all joking around at the pool, and it was like, I should buy another pair. Well, it turns out I accidentally did.
And then you bought another pair of
Eh,
ugly ones.
no, that's whatever happened. It must have been my phone is glitching. And I swear that the phone bought 2 pairs of shoes from Sperry, one of which was, again, these sneaks that
These sneaks won't die.
they won't
Like,
die.
those sneaks are going into your casket when that day comes.
Oh my gosh, we should play that game. Things you'll put
Oh,
in your
yes.
casket. There's a number of games we've been playing lately, and
Yeah,
they're very
they're
entertaining.
so fun.
They're so fun.
Mhm.
And now I have these ugly ass boat shoes, and I am so hopeful that those are not final sale because there's no way in any world are they attractive, and they're very uncomfortable. You can
They
feel
look
the
miserable.
they are horrible.
I said those are house slippers, not to be seen by anybody.
Not only that, they're men's. Men's shoes don't fit my pretty narrow lady feet very well. I'll tell you what, they're not doing any justice on my legs. If anything, they make them look ugly. And I don't do ugly, right, Lindsay?
That's right.
Neither do you.
Nope.
Not when God's given us
Uh-uh.
everything. Except
Yeah, but we're so close.
we are so close. June's not over. I wanted
right.
June to be everything.
Everything. And then I bought new shoes today at Nordstrom. Let me just shout out that dumb bitch who was helping me today.
She
She
sucks.
sucked so bad. Like,
She wishes she sucked his dick. But she hasn't. She's miserable.
oh,
Okay, so Lindsay goes to the On Cloud display. This is her work shoe that she wears literally every day.
Mhm.
So you have every right in the world, under any circumstance, to have the shoe that you want. It's a very expensive sneaker. I
Mhm.
mean, it's $180. This
Yeah.
is an investment. This is not cheap.
I pick
Lindsay
out-
goes to the display and picks up 5 of them, which seems excessive. However,
not at Nordstrom.
not at Nordstrom. Tell them why.
Because out of those 5 pairs of shoes, I know that they will have maybe 2 to 3 in stock in my size in the color that I want. And lo and behold, she comes back out of the 5 pairs of sneakers. I think she has 2. Yeah, 2. I'm like, bitch, that's why I needed all 5. She asked, so what are these for?
What's the vibe? It's none of your goddamn business. That was very invasive. Like, why do you get to know?
I wonder if she was hungover because she looked like trash. She had a very short temper.
She was so annoyed by us.
And we weren't even being annoying.
Yeah, we know when we're annoying.
Uh-huh.
This was not that. I had my dogs. She wasn't really into that's fine. You don't have to be into my dogs. I don't care.
Yeah.
But what's the vibe? You're like, it's my work shoe.
Yeah.
So she tries on a pair, and the one that this is how bad it was. She ended up having to buy the display model.
Yes.
You know you are bare bones when you are at Nordstrom and you have to buy the display model because out of the 5 pairs that you picked, you didn't have one colorway, you didn't have the right size. Oh, we can order it for you. Shove it up your ass. If I wanted to order it, I wouldn't be here.
100%. I want it and I want it now.
I need it for work tomorrow. Is that so wild to comprehend? I spent the $4 to park so I could buy the shoes and then walk out with them. Lindsay selects the only pair that works, and they're great.
Yeah, they're great. I'm like, so this is the only pair you have? She's like, yeah, we only have the display. And then you ask, well, is there a discount on the display?
Because there's a
Typically, I would think there would be. That's how.
10%. That's typical practice.
Yes.
And what does she say?
No. And most stores wouldn't do that anyways.
I was like, they would. She's like, well, I get that you have to ask.
Like, yes, because you should give me a 10% discount.
Everyone gives a 10% discount. Your shitty ass attitude, I should call.
Leave a bad review. I don't even know what the fuck her name was. And she's like, okay, so those are the ones you're going to get? I'm like, yes. She's like, okay, well, then meet me over there. I'm like, okay, I am on my way.
Lindsay's the nicest person you will ever meet. She walks back. She's like, that was a horrible experience. I was like, I know, right?
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't enjoy any of that experience.
It was terrible.
Before our bitch ass sales experience, there was a 12-year-old girl who was walking around the shoe section and she sees Butch and Sunny and she's screaming and
She's sprinting
away. I'm allergic.
and Butch like wrangle, like I was holding his leash and he started kind of like playfully running after her and she was, I'm allergic. Okay, I'm sorry. Jesus.
Do you need to announce that to everybody?
All right. But
They're actually hypoallergenic dogs.
I know. She looked like she was running away from a burning building. Today's Father's Day, which is my favorite holiday because I get to say, Happy Father's Day, Daddy. I received an email from my mother today.
Ooh.
Bonnie sent an email.
Hi, Bonnie. Yikes. An email? Because you
It's
ever blocked on text or because it warrants an email?
well, this
Well, that's an email.
that's
Yeah.
an email.
Mhm.
Okay, so the title of said email is Father's Day or Any Day. I don't feel like reading it. Actually, just give us some of the highlights. I don't like to read any of the messages or forms of communication my mom sends.
Thank God for Google AI because it gives you an overview. It says Bonnie reached out to express her desire to reconnect her feelings of loneliness following a difficult period in your relationship. The end.
Well, I know, but I need to know what it says.
Okay, here, I'll tell you. Dear Chelsea, I have been feeling hesitant about reaching out to you as the pain of the past experience and how much I miss you every day has left me feeling so unsure about everything. The fear of facing further emotional turmoil is overwhelming. It has taken over 6 months to have the courage to do this. Our relationship has been through a lot in recent years, and I have reached a point where I no longer want to analyze every detail. The pain has become too much to bear. Emotionally, I'm struggling. I have lost everything that was dear to me, and it's difficult to admit my vulnerability in writing this to you. I find myself questioning if this is the only way I must exist now. I feel lost and unsure about how to move forward or if moving forward is even an option. I don't have any solutions to offer, and I am feeling incredibly lonely without you in my life. I am not sure what I hope to achieve by sending you this email, but something compelled me to do so. I would appreciate any response as long as it is delivered with kindness. Another emotional setback might be too much for me to handle. Thank you for taking the time to read this.
Hmm,
Mom,
kind of nice.
that's kind of nice.
That was really sweet.
Yeah.
A lot of I words. 16 years ago, the night my dad died, we were all standing around in the kitchen, and my mom's like, I can't be a mother to you anymore. I'm a widow. You're going to have to learn to get through this all on your own. And I will never forget that. I can see it very vividly. And I've been sitting on that, and it is like front and center, top of mind, and has been to this day. So when I saw this email come through, I said to Lindsay, I can't be a daughter to you right now. I'm moving out of my shitty ass living situation. Like, I can't give you what you need.
Hmm.
I am going through things, which sounds like an excuse, but I'm just not ready to.
That is too much to add to your plate.
It's going to be like, you know what? I know that you, thank you. I, that was really sweet. It's going to be like that. But I
Hmm.
got to be honest, I can't, I'm moving out and I can't do this just yet.
Hmm.
But I do have fond feelings for you in my heart.
Do you think that she talked to your roommate and he told her what was up?
It does seem like somebody told her something,
Hmm. Yeah.
or one of her friends on social media, or a heads up. I don't know. It is a little sus. It seems more than coincidental that she just happened to send something.
Hmm.
The timing is perfect because it's Father's Day, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but sure. Everything this woman does is calculating.
Right. Are you going to respond at some point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody deserves a response.
Yeah.
It's the decent, humane thing to do. Okay, question about porn. Would
Mhm.
you rather watch two girls and a guy or two guys and a girl? And if so, why?
Let's see, two girls and a guy, or a guy and two girls, two guys and a girl. I think two guys and a girl.
Oh, good. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah. I don't really want to see another girl like eating out another girl.
Oh, I don't want to see anybody eating anybody out.
No, I don't want to see
I
that
don't
at
see that.
all.
I don't find that attractive.
Me
I don't
either.
like it.
No.
Everyone's like, I just need it on my. I just feel like
Yeah.
it's so
Like I
crude.
just like sat on his face.
Granted, I
Really?
will say I'm gonna sit on your face, but
Yeah.
it's more of an expression,
Yeah.
affectionate expression.
It's it's a form of expression.
It's a
Affection.
it's an expression.
It's just it's just a metaphor.
For I love you.
Yeah.
Love you so much.
I'm like, sure, you can do that for a little bit. I'm like, okay.
No, that's not really what my body. Have you ever made out so hard it makes you tingly down there?
Hmm.
Because recently when we make out, it tingles so
It,
hard. I thought it
it's
was
like a tingling, pulsing sensation.
throbbing,
Yes.
and then it starts climbing up. So then it feels internal,
Yes.
and you're like,
It's like up in like your stomach.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's like climbing up your vulva.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know if that's right, but it does feel like it's climbing up a ladder, going deep inside. And I was
Mhm.
like, if this is what it's like to have blue balls, I am so sorry.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, I actually thought I was dead down there. Turns out I wasn't. Just was, not attracted to old fat fucks. So
Yeah,
I kept trying. I kept trying a number of fat fucks, and it just turns out I'm not attracted to them. My body likes hot, well endowed, successful men. who make playlists that says 49-year-old sex lists. You guys, if you want to hook up with him, I am serious. You should reach out to me. This is I should not gatekeep this man.
I was hanging out with my friend Taylor yesterday.
Yeah, yeah.
She was asking about you, and I was like, "Let me tell you, she's getting dick down so hard. Like, she is doing fantastic."
Not enough, though.
Uh-huh.
It's a real problem. We're telling Nicole about all that's transpiring with cyber and all the people. And I wanted to hear it because she's got a lot of unique perspectives. She and I are a lot alike. I wanted to compare notes. What are you doing? Everything is new and exciting.
Mhm.
It is a beautiful experience. This would be great on his end because I'm like, this is amazing. I can't believe you stock Celsius. Oh my God. I am a golden retriever on steroids. Oh, that man is a he's okay.
Yeah,
He's fine.
he's fine.
Let's not get crazy, okay? So I'm talking for a minute, 45 minutes, right? It's a great fucking
Yes.
story. I'm talking date by date. Oh,
She had the 45 minutes up there. You had the 45 minutes of us fucking around at the rodeo. And then she turns to me, she's like, "Lindsay, what do you got?" I'm like, "Nothing. I'm good."
even if I did have something, I wouldn't say it right now.
No.
You ladies needed to talk and talk and
Yeah,
talk.
you guys needed to get your dating stories out, and I love to hear the
Yeah,
stories
I
because
do.
it's very intriguing to me.
It is. So one thing Nicole was telling us, she goes on a date with this guy and tells him, she's like, I have a savings account. This is my credit score. I have no debt. And on average, this is how much I make.
Mhm.
And I was like,
We have so many questions. Why do you tell someone your credit score? And when do you do that?
how far into a date?
Mhm.
And like, are people doing that?
I don't know.
And I was like, is this what people do?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. And do I have to do that?
I don't think so. I think that she does it because she wants to know their credit score, their income, what they're coming to the table with. She's looking for a provider and she wants to have kids and she wants to know that her family's going to be provided for. So I think having that financial information is really important.
So she's sharing it so she can get it out of them.
Mhm.
I love everything she does.
Mhm.
Whether I choose to do it or not, doesn't matter. But here's another gal in my situation and I want to compare notes. What are you doing?
Right. And I feel like you can figure out someone's financial situation
Mhm.
without being so direct and asking for a credit score and how much money you
She's
make.
not fucking around with time.
No, she's not.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. She has a date Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Get it, girl.
She's doing reps until
Mhm.
she finds what's right. And,
Mhm.
now I'm all smug. I'm like, great guys are out there. It only took me 50 years to find one of them. You're going to be fine.
You're like, and let me tell you how to text them, and let me tell you how to do this, and let me tell you to do that.
Well,
I know.
but I'm not wrong. And
Yeah.
and I said, please,
Mhm.
it's not that I know this. It's just that in the last 6 weeks, this has worked for me
Mhm.
and I'm sharing this.
Right. And
You know,
she's been taking different approaches with different guys. She's like, I don't know, nothing has worked out so far. I'm like, well, keep on circling back. Try this, try that. Mhm. So I think you guys have some good intel to share with each
yeah,
other.
yeah, yeah. It was fun to kind of, it's like media influencers. You
Mhm.
rarely meet them in the wild,
Mhm.
and to be able to compare notes on how you're approaching these things is pretty
Yes.
interesting.
Yeah. And since I got married as a child bride, did I even have a checking account back then?
They didn't even have checking accounts back then. Wells Fargo Stagecoach just delivered bags of money right to my front door. It's called Austin.
Yeah.
Can we go to Olive Garden for a fancy dinner on Friday or not? It's true though.
Yeah. And I'm like, I know his credit score is better than mine. But like he wanted to have joint checking accounts at one time. I think we talked about this back in the day. And I said, fuck that. I'm not doing that. And then I will ask him for money for the things that I want to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Because that's how that works.
It's true. Well, you know what? I'm sorry. I thought of one more reason why I'm excited to
Oh,
leave. I'm excited not to smell his smell when I walk in the
oh,
house.
yeah. Oh, yeah. The scent. Ooh, that's like a fun game. What is the scent of your house?
I don't
Are
know.
you going to have candles?
Of course.
You're like, yeah, yeah. Should I? Yeah, that's the right answer.
Of course I
Oh my gosh, the other day we were deciding where we wanted to go for a walk.
Yeah, the dogs.
Yeah.
And I was like, Lindsay, where do you want to go for a walk? And I gave her a couple options. I said, do you want to go walk around DU, Denver University campus? Because it's gorgeous. Do you want to walk around Harvard Gulch? all of which have really pretty trees and uplighting. Both of them have a great vibe. Ice cream shops near both. So, 6 of 1.
Yep. And I'm holding Sunny in my arms, ready to get out for this walk. And I was like, how about to you?
That walk is really not going to give us what we want. I just, I think we're going to get more of what we want by going to Harbor Gulch.
So then I have Sunny in my arms and I take her little paw and I'm like, I made the wrong choice. We want to go to Harvard
I'm like, I'm so sorry. But it was the right choice.
It was the right choice.
Because the walk, the campus is very small.
Yeah.
It's real tiny.
Yeah, real tiny. Harvard Gulch is so fun. It's so beautiful. There's trees. The ice cream shop. I just thought there's gonna be 10,000 people like waiting outside that ice cream shop in Denver Beer Co. I don't want to wait in a crowd of people, but the neighborhood's much better.
The neighborhood is so much better.
It was lovely.
Anything else? Wait, let me check.
Real quick. This is Freaky Friday. You have notes on your phone.
Everything is freaky. Everything is Freaky Friday in our lives right now.
I know.
Well, let's just say it's enough. All right. Well,
All right.
Never a dull moment over here.
Nope. The end. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow at Honestly Smartless, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, wherever you get your podcast. Share this in your group chat with all of your besties. Be like, you have to listen to the episode. You're going to laugh so hard when you do.
So hard.
Yeah. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.